Hello everybody, my name is JacTesson, you are the viewer, and I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. I'm going to piss off Reylo fans once again. As you can tell by this video, yeah? Look at the like to dislike ratio on this video. And look at this video, alright? The like to dislike ratio once again. But they do really well. So, I've come up with another Reylo video idea. And as you can tell by the title, today I'm going to be going through the stress of Reylo fanfictions. I've got two that I'm going to read. Just so you know, before I go into them, I'm really bad at reading. I am the worst, so if I do spoil my words, I apologise. I do have a little bit of dyslexia, so I apologise for the terrible reading. But yeah, so I have two Reylo fanfictions, like I said, and guys, I skimmed through them just to, like, you know, make sure that they're good enough for the video. And oh boy, these fictions, guys. Alright, let's go. Why am I doing this to myself? I do this every Reylo video I've done. I don't want to do, but I do it anyway. So, yeah, right, let's just get into these fictions, right? Alright, so, the first one is called Lemons and One-Shots by a guy called Becca Drowned. So, I can't do this. I've skimmed through it and it's horrible. I don't want to put you guys through any stress. Like, this is horrible, okay? Right, let's just do this. I was still stuck in this torture device. My arms and legs were immobile, and struggling didn't help. I had been, what, an hour? Then he finally walked in. Where am I asked. Well, you are my guest. Where are the others? You mean those murderers, traitors and thieves you call friends? You'll be glad to know that I have no idea. He paused, the chrome oh my god, the chrome playing on his mask reflecting the light. You still want to kill me, he said. Well, that's what happens when you're being hunted by a creature in a mask. God, this is horrible already. Like, he's going through shit from the movie. It's ridiculous. He said nothing. He simply reached up and pressed a button on the side of his mask. The front lifted up slightly, and he pulled the helmet off of his head. My breath caught in my throat. What? Oh, my breath caught in my throat. He was handsome, long dark hair, dark eyes that flickered with light, and amazing jawline. He was perfect. Glad you think so, he said. A smirk pressing against his face. Oh my god. A smirk pressing against his face. That's just ridiculous. What? I was startled. Get out of my head. Oh my god, so he was reading what was in her head. But even as I said it, every move he made, another bolt of warmth shot down to my core. I felt a familiar heat between my His smirk only grew, and I knew that he could tell his effect on me. Stop. Stop what? You seem to be enjoying it. This is a thing, guys. People do this. You don't know how many websites I've gone through to find this shit. God, I want to say it's remarkable, but it's not. It's trash. It's absolute dog shit. Oh my god, you seem to be enjoying it. That's like... This does not... This doesn't feel good at all, guys. He began to make his way towards me. He bent over slightly... What? And positioned his face next to mine. I could feel the heat... What? From it? What? I wanted him to kiss... No. I wanted him to kiss me. I didn't know why, I just did. I could tell he had heard the thought, because he shifted forward and pressed his lips against mine. Hello, is there anyone out there to kill me? The feeling of him sent continuously shocks of excitement down my spine as a knot built up in my stomach. He reached out with a leather-clad hand and placed it on my stomach. He ran his hand up and down my torso, just like how I wanted. I moaned into his mouth as he pushed his tongue and explored my mouth. Are you hearing this? It's going to be on the screen when I'm reading. This is the... Oh my god, this is horrible. This is horrible. I can't do this. Oh my god. His hand began to reach up under my shirt and had started to massage my bare skin. He knew what I wanted him to do, and had begun into my animalistic instincts long ago. He reached up under my bra and began massaging at my breast. No, I'm done. I can't read this anymore. I can't read it. I don't want to. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that one. We're gonna move on to the next one. That is the worst thing ever. That is horrible. Well, let's just move on to the next one. God, guys, can I just point out, like, some of these are like, when I was going through some websites, some of the people have done like 200 pages long of this shit. Like, it's unreal. What is your life must be trash if you are going out of your way to make a Reylo fanfiction. Like, what is wrong with you? If someone's watching this video and they've done a Reylo fanfiction, what is wrong with you? Okay, I mean, it's kind of good for me because I've got content out of it, but still, alright, this is like, it's the worst thing you could do. Like, holy shit. Right, this one is called Reylo is Strong in This. Oh my god, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do it. Right. Ray knew she shouldn't be doing this. Yes, Ben. Yes, hard. What do you mean? What do you mean harder? Like, that's on the second line. This is the worst thing ever. She moaned as her hand roaming all over her body. The scavenger closed her eyes and pictured the firm, large hands exploring her, while those dark eyes kept staring at her lustful ones. Oh my god, it was wrong on so many... Yeah, this is wrong on so many levels. But at the moment, it just felt right to picture him to be the one to take her, claim her, make her felt like she belonged to him and only him. Oh my god. Yes, make her, Ben. What was wrong? Oh, she screamed. Oh god, I can't do this to myself. Dragged the blanket up to cover her particular clothed body. The Supreme Leader was standing right at the front of her bed, his eyes, winded mouth hung open in surprise. Ray looked away, couldn't bear the fact that he had seemed a... Oh my god. Glimpse of what she was doing. Get out. You know it doesn't work that way. Kylo Ren regained his composure. Crossed his arms over his chest and smirked at the girl in the bed. This is weird. Is this not weird? So what do we have here? That is Lando's line, alright? Not in sexy Kylo Ren line. I hate you. She still kept her eyes firmly on the wall, didn't dare to meet his eyes. Oh, I would have to disagree on that. His voice teasing, come on Ray, it's natural. There's nothing wrong with, well, letting off some steam. What? He strummed it sitting down on her bed and chuckled when she flinched. In fact, I think I can help you out with your task in hand. What? You are not getting anything about the resistance from me this way. She narrowed her eyes. Oh Ray, how many times do I have to tell you I don't care about any of them? He leaned closer, his face only inches from her. I just wanted to help you out, the goodness of my heart. Did you really just say that? Ray raised her eyebrows. Besides, you actually sounded pretty arousing. Oh my god. Why am I reading this? Why am I reading this? It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm reading a Reylo fanfiction for a video. This is ridiculous. I can't believe I'm doing this to myself. Shut up, Ben, she blushed. Tucked at the blanket to make sure it was secured. It wouldn't do to have a lovely lady experience such an unsatisfying evening if I can do anything about it. His hands placed firmly on her thigh. Even with the blanket between them, Ray still felt a tingling sensation from where he was touching her. Oh my god, why? Kylo grinned when he saw something shift in her eyes. Think of it as a break from the war. You have done so much for your whatever it is those people are to you. You deserve this. Oh my god. And what's in it for you? Ray asked. Aside from getting to have you the way I've always fantasized about since we met, well, I had pretty rough days chasing after you guys. I could use a little break too. He tilted his head. His hand moved up her thigh. So, fine. Just get it over with. She rolled her eyes. This doesn't change anything between us. We'll see, Kylo chuckled, and yanked the blanket away from her and threw it on the floor. Hey. Her hands flew to cover her particularly exposed breast. What? Kylo licked his lips at the sight. Oh my god. Which one of us were you fantasizing about? That boy you still foolishly believe is someone somewhere inside me? Or the monster you tried to desperately not to care about? She bit her lower lip, looked down to avoid looking at him, but Kylo refused to be ignored. He grabbed her chin and tilted her head back. Which one is it? She flushed. That was more than enough for him. Who would have thought your master would be disappointed? Kylo smirked. And before she knew it, he grabbed her waist, with the force, oh my god, and bound them on the bed sheets. exposing parts of her breasts that slipped from her clothes. Ben, what? If we are going to do this, you might as well call me Kylo. He did the same thing to her legs, and now Rey was bound on her own bed with no escape. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, do you not think this is bad? Like, this is horrific. Don't look at me like that, Kylo said. Seemed to be thoroughly enjoying the view. You knew how weak these are. You could easily rip it if you want. His bare hands ghostly along her face, but I truly hope it wouldn't come to that. But Kylo, I didn't know what to do. I've never done this before. Oh my god. The scavenger confessed softly, almost as if she was whispering. Kylo just smiled. To be honest, I have no clue what to do either. He took off his cape, never broke eye contact with her, but I think I'm pretty good at letting my primal instincts take over. What do you mean? Oh. She let out a surprised sound. With the hands she had always fantasized about ripped off her shirt like it was made of paper. Kylo admired her beautiful body, her toned stomach, and her fully exposed breasts. What, God, this guy likes to write exposed breasts with his hungry eyes. Somehow, the way he stared at her made Rey feel even more aroused than touching himself. What? You are so perfect, she heard him whispered, more to himself than her. He decided to leave her pants on for the time being and cup those perfect breasts with his hands. They are so soft. Make her please stop talking. She whined, trying to cover up her breasts with her hands, with he hands. Missed it there, with his hands. But they are still securely tied to the bedsheets. What? As you wish, he said, and took one of the cute little buds in his mouth, his tongue swirling, teasing around the base, and made her writhed. What? Under the large frame. Yes, oh, she moaned, digging her nails into the bed. She felt the corner of his mouth lifted, and the bastard decided to torture her even more by flickering her other nip. What? Kylo forced Kylo. Stop teasing me. I have a meeting in 1 hour. What? She shut her mouth as soon as she slipped. Telling the Supreme Leader about the Resistance meeting was not a good thing to do, but neither did sleeping with one. Oh my god. Now maybe I really should change my interrogating methods with you, he teased after finally letting her pour sanitized bud go with a pop. One hand travelled down to her still intact pants, ghostling over the clothed womanhood. You are already wet. What? Oh, that's right. You were thinking of me. Kylo looked so smug and just wanted to punch him in the face. Oh my god, this is the worst thing. Instead she begged, she arced herself to getting closer to his hand to feel that delicious friction he wouldn't let her experience. Carlo just laughed and pulled his hand away further. Somebody is hungry. What? Somebody's what? No. Carlo, I swear, I will chop you into million of pieces if you don't do something right now. She threatened him while trying hopelessly to find his hand on her again. Now that is not the only way to ask someone for help, is it? He cupped her chin in her hand, mischief cleared in his eyes. What do you want me to do? She gritted her teeth, pretending to be intrigued by it, but she knew that he could sense her what? I can't read that. Arousal? Can't read that. Through her bond. What about you show me how much do you need my help? Suddenly she was free. Carlo was sitting on the side of the bed, patting the space between his legs. What? With an evil grin. Come on, show me what you got. No, I'm done. I'm not, I can't do this anymore. I can't. I'm not doing it. I'm done. Okay? 1, that was horrible to read. 2, I couldn't read it because I'm terrible at reading. And 3, I don't even know. That was horrible. So yeah, there were the 2 fanfictions, guys. I don't want to say I hope you did enjoy it, because I didn't. If I didn't enjoy it, then you probably didn't enjoy it. Guys, I want to cry. That was the worst thing. This is probably the worst video I've done. Alright, like the hardest video for me to make, because 1, I've got to edit it. 2, I had to read, which is like not my strong point at all. And 3, I had to read a Reylo fanfiction, and you know how much I hate Reylo. I've done 3 videos on it now, and yeah, guys, this was horrible. This is the worst thing I could have done to myself. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Sorry about it being really long. Yeah, I kind of like doing stand-up videos, you know, because I can actually do it now, because I've got my little tripod thingy. I can put my camera on top, pointing at me, you know, doing a little bit. No, I'm done. Right. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Please subscribe, that'd mean the absolute world to me. Share the video around with all your friends. I do have a playlist on Reylo, so if you want to go and watch my other 2 Reylo videos, if you're new, there'll be a playlist link down in the description. And yeah, I've been JacTesson, you've been the viewer, and may the force be with you always. Right, I'm gonna go and cry in bed now. See ya.